I have in front of me an excerpt, Grand Magazine, PSA, Michael Jordan 2023 January edition. This is a sick magazine. The magazine itself from PSA is just jam-packed with stuff. I have one full year of it as a subscription. It's a little bit pricey, but I will go into detail of the one that I have. Look at the gorgeous picture of Jordan. Since it's inaugural that the basketball season's starting to hit play, I thought maybe it would be worthwhile to actually go through some basketball excerpts. And like I showed the picture of Jordan to the hoop. There's an editor's note, Fast Five collector's employee Brandon Bigelow. Picture of the day. Some of the cards in here are just maximum press release / price. There's a precious metal gem of Jordan of 1997, Metal Universe. Look at this gorgeous card right here. Gorgeous card of Jordan from 84 Star. Here's the editor's note, Nat Turner. Over the last decade, I've been building my precious metal gem collection. I've been fortunate to meet collectors and acquire cards from all over the world, and it's been fascinating to see how these cards have dispersed over the years. I enjoy the fact that people from different countries and backgrounds can all come together because of the collective pursuit of trading cards. He's quite the character. Just look at some of the cards here. 1987 Metal Universe. Then we have, what exactly is that? Oh, that's the back of it probably. More cards to look at, just to be fascinated by. I can't believe this magazine's actually got a 4 inside the magazine. Normally the cards are pretty much high-end cards. I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you. I have quite a bit of 9s and 10s, and I'm keeping the 9s and the 10s, and the rest I'm probably minus the 8s that are older. The rest are going to be sold, or the rest are going to be traded. That's how I look at, if you're going to grade, you're going to keep the high-end grade stuff. And obviously you have Metal Universe Griffey 9 with precious metal gem from 1998 Metal Universe. You have a Skybox. Some of the inserts from back in the day. Some sick stuff. And then this is the first inaugural. I'll talk about Kaboom. Kaboom or Bust. Card ladder reveals the biggest market swings. This is from January of 23. Prices of particular cards. May 66, 250 to 22.34. Price increase of 66%. You have Griffey Jr. 87 Bellington, Mariners team issue, PSA 10 from 898. Some of the sick cards and then you have Picture Day. Look at the gorgeous silhouette of Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold, Shaquille Barkley. You've got Baker Mayfield, rated rookie. Nick Chubb, rated rookie. Those are the sketches of the card. Josh Allen. Did we know these guys? Do we remember these Titans? Some dreams pan out, others burn out. And revisiting product always comes with baggage. That said, cracking open an old yearbook, there's always, where are they now? Quality to the heavy quarterback heavy roster, the 2018 rated rookies. Even the age of ultra modern legends never die, and they never do. I'm a firm that's the card. If I was to hunt for a card, I'm hunting for the Allen rookie from Rated Rookie right there. The Teal Velocity or the regular, just the regular base card is worth some money at a 10. That's the card that I'm going after probably from a football standpoint. Just a few cards, not that many. I'm mainly a baseball set collector. You know, I'm also probably gunning for the Pujols. I have the Pujols reprint of his rookie, but I don't have the actual card. I have, the cards that I want. In particular, there's a Shohei that I'm missing, but that there's not that many because I'm a set collector. I'm trying to rekindle the sets and finish buying and building sets that I want. We have the Wonder Years, 1997 Kobe Bryant Essential. That is just sick card. Kobe's cards are going through the roof. We have Flair Showcase Michael Jordan right there. Jim Emmons 1993 Flair. Inserts back in the day. Apparently they're sought after now. And then this come out in January 23. So they're probably even higher wanted. 1997 Skybox Premium Colby. That's the reason why I chose that Chrome Power Plays set of baseball from 2025. That set's going to go places. It's kind of like a comparison of Kaboom. How you doing, everyone? Layout. Kalplutas. How you doing? I'm just started my collection with cards that are different to a certain degree, different angle. The inserts. I'm not a huge insert collector. I'm more of a Concasas Latino America. I collect mainly sets. But here's Leaf Metal 1997. This is just if you have the ability to buy and subscribe to PSA, it's mind-boggling to me. She said, I can also paint and I'd love to see the fine art. Look at some artists. They're really famous. There's stuff going on for what the designers are. I do understand it. We would somehow buy painting for millions, the same thing, but just something to look at. But you have connection, not just his way it looks, but a player or a team, and a connection of how it makes you feel. So all these big, artist cards are sought after. Project 25 cards. It's more of a Mayo. Yo soy de Cuba. I'm from Cuba. Yo soy de Americana de New York State. Then you have the Queen of Cards. She's a native from New Jersey. Interest in trading cards started at the early age when she attended local card shows around New Jersey with her father and brother. She initially hated the trips, but grew to love the journey. You Pokemon enthusiast. PSA grading standards. They go into detail about that. Half point grades. See, when I grade cards, I want either a full thing of Beckett or a full thing of PSA. I'm not going to sit there and make a Frankenstein collection. I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have one particular all grade of PSA or one particular all grade of Beckett or CGI or SGC. That's just me. Would you rather watch? I'd like to take Mr. Lung King, whatever. I would rather have you blocked. How's that? Prices of particular cards. Let's see here. What year do I want to show? I will show. What year do we want to show? '82 Topps Cal Ripken going PSA 980, PSA 10 1700. We have, this is a really nice magazine, The Buyer's Guide. Welcome to the first year Buyer's Guide catalog, inspired destination for the hobby, featuring a curated selection of cards to other collections from PSA dealer partners and better you collecting pursuits. This is a pricey magazine to subscribe to, but it's I had 1 year full of it when I got the beginners. When you get the premium, where it's cheaper for you to pick up the cards for the first time, PSA grader, and you get the magazine. That's what I did back in 2023. They even grade tickets now. They grade magazines, comic books for PSA. I didn't realize that until now. You've got a whole skew of stuff. I thought there was a poster layout of Jordan in here. Guess I was wrong. But look at the condition of this magazine. I opened it only 3 times. Really good condition. I'd love to have Jordan sign that if I could, of him over the rim. Today's topic, besides the PSA magazine I pulled out, would be who's going to win tonight. The Toronto/Detroit game. We have a few college football games on. You can watch them. I'll show a few cards out of this and then we'll call it a day. This is the 2009. This is a set that I haven't put in order yet because I've been working on my stuff from eBay. It's a real nice set to dive into. We'll show a few cards, what they look like again. Just a handful. Westbrook, Kobe Hart, Quinton, Alfonso Soriano, Blackburn, Alquez, Frank Francisco, Escobar, Ellis, Garland, Garrett Gagne, Banks, Musina, David Wright. Boy, he was a good player back in the day. Brzezowski, Span, Encarnacion. Jeff Cutchin, he was a good player. Zach Greinke, what a player he was, huh? Yeah. Akbar, Lance Smith, Martin, Roy Halladay, good player he was. Sellers, Gregory Soto, what a good player he was. Anthony Ramirez, how about that? CC Sabathia, another Hall of Famer. Bellister, Sweeney, Aaron Cook, Rudy Gonzalez. Yeah, I gotta put this set in order. I will. I've been trying to keep busy between my back and dealing with stuff and trying to get my eBay operation up and running. I picked out the top 11 or top 12 of this set that I particularly liked. It's a good set to have. It's cheap too. It's not that expensive. Let's see here. Quado, Rodriguez, Price, Upton, Rivera, Miguel. Yeah, these are particular players that I picked out that were stand out from that year. What was I gonna say? I have something that just come in the mail. We're gonna probably do that later after the game if I'm not tired and I'll sleep with my back and all. I was gonna say I ordered a few things. They should be coming in a few weeks ahead. I also was gonna say, when you're going for a particular insert or insert set, like, you know, you want to have something that stands out in particular. You also want to, I mean, big bold colors. That's my opinion on the whole thing. You want to make sure that, you know, they stand out and they're going to go places. You're going to make money on them, whether you grade them or not, you know. Also, I want to say, if you're looking for a card, a particular graded card, you know, shop around. You don't need to have that same set price. You know, I shop around. Yeah, you're 8 years old. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm a huge baseball fan. Uh, you can't be 8 years old. If you are, you are. I will put this set in order and we'll find out who I have missing. Hopefully not anything. I was going to say, if you're looking for inserts, that new basketball set, 25 tops, should be a good one. Should be a good one. Also, your Well, I still have cards that are to be graded and to be sleeved on a hardbound and set to go to eBay. I'm going to have I'll have about 22,000 to about 2,100 cards on my eBay channel to be graded. Takes a lot of time and effort to actually get that stuff going, but it's coming slowly. I been working at it ever since my back and all. Got to keep preoccupied. That's all I really got to say. Watch the baseball tonight. My magazines that I read are Sports Collector's Digest, Beckett, and some of PSA. PSA is kind of expensive. I mainly collect tops. I do have some Panini cards, but not many. Most of my Panini Donners are from the 80s. That's all I got to say. You're looking at an uphill battle. I think Detroit will have it tonight, and I believe that the Cubs have a higher advantage the following day. That's just my opinion. Toronto is just too stacked. Whoever they play, whether it be Seattle or Detroit, I think Toronto will take it. And I think the Dodgers have an upper hand. It was just sad to see the Phillies choke, have that air, But that's the way it is, the law of averages, What else was I going to show? Here's a few other cards here that I was going to put on eBay since I have the base set of this. Sasaki. I don't have the Sager, but I'm going to put that on. I'm going to have Sager number 237 on a 356. The question is do I have a double of Ohtani from the All-Star set from 25. Do I keep that or do I sell it? That's the question. I might have to buy more hardbounds and put the cards on. I'm gonna, debate that when the time comes. But thank you for your time. Till we meet again.